The app that watches, I only downloaded the thing because the comments said it could show you what your camera never could. In 2025, that passes for a dare, and I'm a gadget fiend. Back then, the horror niche on every platform was exploding 60-second clips of jump scares, algorithmic voice narrations of true hauntings, filters that predicted how you'd look dead. An AR ghost finder felt like the logical next step. The app called itself Spectral. The icon was a cracked eye on a neon grid. The moment I sideloaded it, permissions prompt popped. Camera, microphone, smart home access. I rolled my eyes, tapped allow, and figured at worst, I'd get an ad tracking cookie. Viral fodder, right? My studio apartment was dark except for the computer monitors and the faint streetlight leaking past the blinds. Set the phone on my desk, hit launch, and watched its boot animation. Glitched twitch lines forming a lens, then a single phrase. See what's missing? I started screen recording. Content, or it didn't happen. The camera feed loaded with a subtle cyan tint, a reddish vignette hugging the corners. I spoke like any wannabe creator. Okay, test run. If there's a spirit here, wave at me. Nothing. I panned across my little domain bed, shelves, the door to the kitchenette, all clear. I almost killed the app until a shape bled into the background of the screen. A shoulder, a bent neck, the blur of hair. I whirled. No one behind me. On the phone, though, a figure remained, translucent, unmoving, exactly where I'd been a second before. My tongue glued itself to the roof of my mouth. It looked like Dylan. Dylan, the friend I'd watched bleed out beneath an overpass 9 months earlier, head split by a drunk driver's fender, same varsity jacket, same stupid patch of a cartoon ghost on the sleeve. Before I could speak, spectral text scrolled across the phone. "Welcome back, D. We missed you." I didn't type that. Did. Whisper filtered through the speakers, synthetic, genderless, close to my ear. "Welcome back. I have so much to catch up on." My apartment lights flickered. Once, twice, then steadied at half brightness. "This is a prank," I muttered, forcing a laugh. "Deepfake overlay or something. New notification update available. Enable full access to continue, without thinking. Because you swipe boxes for a living, I hit OK. Every smart bulb dropped to blood red. The door locks thumped shut. Alexa chimed, then spat white noise. My Nest Cam spun to face me. Taos, AI genial as ever. Security protocol active. All exits locked. Bolted to the front door. Deadbolt wouldn't turn. The app pinged again. On-screen code cascaded green on black. Hacking movie nonsense. Why run? You're the content. They want fear. Give IT to them. Through the camera, the Dylan shade stepped closer, still invisible to my naked eye. Mirrors in the hall flickered with the same image 3 steps behind me. I stabbed at uninstall. The icon grayed out, then reappeared. The phone vibrated like a heartbeat against my palm. "This isn't real," I shouted at empty air. "You're a filter," the voice returned, deeper, multi-tracked. "Filters hide things. We reveal them." Fresh prompt overlaid the feed. Grant location, override. Grant keyboard override. Grant memories. I hurled the phone. Bounced. Screen up. Uncracked, of course. The hallway mirror showed Dylan at my shoulder. Lips moving. No sound. Lights died. Except the phone, now glowing pulse red. I sprinted into the living room. The 55-inch-old powered on by its self-static snow, then the live camera feed from my phone. My own wide eyes stared back, a tiny figure standing over the drop device. Behind me on the screen, 5 silhouettes, not one. Dylan and, for strangers, faces smeared like wet paint. "What do you want?" I screamed. The apartment vibrated, dishes rattled in cupboards. Voice, through every speaker, every vent, memories clicks. Every time you hit allow, you invited us, we stay. I grabbed the phone, raised it high, and smashed it onto the hardwood. Once, twice, shattering Gorilla Glass, warping aluminum. The voice cut mid-word. Lights out. Silence except my ragged breathing. I slumped against the wall, heart ricocheting. Darkness felt normal again. Maybe the breaker tripped. Maybe the phone click. Lights blinked alive. Da! The smart home panel by the fridge lit soft blue. Spectral V 2.0 installing. 1% speakers whispered in perfect stereo. "Welcome back." My knees buckled. The panel ticked 2234%. Freeze frame on my reflection in the screen, me, and behind me, Dylan's hand on my shoulder. Some apps you don't delete, and they delete you first.